What's up, SNA Assassinators? This is Super Ninja Austin back here with another video, and this time it's for football because the football news, like I do every Sunday and even Thursdays. Well, I didn't do it this past Thursday, given it was the holiday itself, the Harvest Festival holiday of Thanksgiving. And before I get started, I want to ask you how was y'all's Thanksgiving. For those that I didn't ask, like on the last videos that probably wasn't watching, let me know in the comments down below. And for those that are on the way, I had a fun Thanksgiving, had really good food, and watched some very entertaining football games, which there was 3 of them, 2 in the afternoon and 1 in the evening and nighttime, which I made a review of. But it's oh yeah, make sure to check that out. It was Dolphins versus Green Bay at Lambeau Field. We're gonna be talking about what's going on right now in the wildest and intriguing news stories and transfers that you Assassinators need to know from the Bleacher Report article. Starting things off with NFL rumors with Raiders. Mark Davis agrees to sell 50% ownership stakes in team. Las Vegas Raiders owner Mark Davis, sounds similar to another Mark Davis, but in the wrestling industry. But yeah, he reportedly agreed to sell a 15% stake in the franchise, to two separate investors this week. And according to Tashawn Reed of the Athletic, Davis reached an agreement with Silver Lake co-CEO and an Endeavor board chairman Egon Durbin and Meldman to sell them each a 7.5% ownership stake in the Raiders. The sale could reportedly go up for vote at the league meetings in Irving, Texas, Texas on December 10th and 11th, but Davis will maintain the Raiders, even if it is approved, if at least 24 of the league's 32 ownerships vote in favor of the sale. It will mark the second time since last month that Davis has sold off part of the team. In October, NFL owners approved Davis to sale of 10.5% stake in the team to 3 investors led by legendary NFL quarterback Tom Brady. Per Reed, Brady and Knighthead capital manager, co-founder Tom Wagner, each purchased a 15% stake, while former New England Patriots and the Raiders Hall of Fame defensive lineman Richard Seymour brought a 0.5% stake. Davis, on 69, has been the Raiders' controlling owner since the death of his father, and Pro Football Hall of Famer Al Davis in 20.
Yeah. Instead of $20, I got you a Coke for $20 for Grandma. This is an early Christmas present. That'll be for me and Grandma.
Okay.
Here, look, I found that in the back.
Really?
That would have been $50 for her. You can try it on. That's the extra large.
Okay, I'm gonna do it as soon as I get done from my podcast.
I got you that for $20 because
Thank
I know you
so
bring that
much.
little one, and you be walking them dogs and it's cold outside.
That's true, yeah.
So you need that. So it's instead of giving you money, I give you that coat for
That's
that.
that's fine. Yeah.
What you say?
But anyways, Assassinators.
Go to mommy and daddy's closet.
One of Davis's
Okay.
biggest moves
So I'm just
as
looking at
Raiders owner was spearheading the franchises moved from Oakland to Las Vegas, which was approved in 2017 and put into action in 2020. The Raiders are the top are three-time Super Bowl champions, but they haven't won it all the 20 I mean that's what I'm talking about. 1983, 1983. They haven't won like 83 and haven't reached the Super Bowl since 2002. Which sounds like a very good year, like in general, but I wish it was the Chiefs that went to the Super Bowl because I made it extra special to SNA, but or a SNA in the past. But anyways, in fact, the Raiders have only two playoff appearances since their last trip to the Super Bowl, losing in a wild card each time. Like Davis, is in the midst of his in the midst of his like of his 14th season as controlling owner, of the controlling owner of the Raiders, and the franchise only has two winning seasons. Like most recently, accomplishing the feat in 2021, when they went 10-7. Vegas went 6-11 in 2022, and 8-9 last season in 2023 and 2024 2023-2024 season, and team is trending toward its worst campaign in recent memory, with a 2-8 record. Well, that was this probably was made about 2 weeks ago, because now they're 2-10 actually now, a record so far this season. And and while what it says right here, and while success has been fleeting for the Raiders over the past several years, there is at least some reason for optimism. since since they could have a chance to select a top quarterback such as like Colorado's Shepard Sanders or Miami's Cam Ward, in the 2025 NFL Draft. Uh, should they remain near the bottom of the standings? Wow, they're right at the bottom. Like I thought, you'll be like New England or was it the Jacksonville Jaguars? With all due respect to those teams, being the favorite teams of others, that I. But yeah, but what are your thoughts on about the Raiders being probably the worst team, not only in the AFC division, but the whole entire NFL? Let me know down in the comment section right down below. I think yeah, they're definitely gonna be have to get the first draft pick when it's draft day in 2025. Either way, and they could even beat the Chiefs. They barely got two wins out of their last. I'll say 2 wins out of their last 12 games. Yeah, they played this season thus far. That's really bad. So I wouldn't put past if they were going to be 2-15, or maybe even 3-14. I'll say I wouldn't doubt it whatsoever. But yeah.
Get over.
Okay, I'm gonna scoot over. I understand why you just couldn't go over there though. But okay.
I get this one. So them go
But
up there.
but anyways, assassinated. Yeah.
Can you put that up there?
Yes.
It does.
Yes, baby bird.
So does it fall? Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll see you. Anyways,
Yeah. Thank you, Julian.
while success has been fleeting for the Raiders over the past several years, there is at least some season like I know like already talked about this, but they just got completely buried, and then their next game will be against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And like, do you think that they're gonna win that game, or do you think they're gonna lose yet again and be like 2-11, or do you think they're gonna be 3-10? I'll say they only got like 5 games left, so even if they even if they did somehow got back like up to like and get 7 more winning records, there's no way they're gonna be going to the playoffs. Regardless, if they win like if they win like they're like a full like like the 5 more games straight, they still don't have enough to go to the playoffs. So that's a good thing for the Chiefs fans, including myself, because
Look at mine.
because they don't have to worry about like the rival team getting get into a spot that the Chiefs are going to be claiming on, which I think they clinched that they're going to be in the playoffs, like at least by okay. Well, I understand why you want to get someone take space right here when you could have easily been over here in the first place. But anyways, Assassinators, without any further delay.
Space. No. Space. I should
got-
get that.
Moving on, we got Jacksonville Jaguars news now as possible possibly that the head coach Doug Peterson could be could be fired, like called deck chairs like on the Titanic. That's what's said.
Titanic?
Yeah.
What's Titanic? A movie?
No, not the movie. Like something totally different. But anyways, a 52.
Papa. Jordan, do you not have purple? Oh, space.
Oh. So what are you talking about? Like we're trying to look for your purple?
Yeah.
Oh, you already got it? Okay, good.
Yeah, it's
Anyway.
space.
Following a 52-6 blowout loss on Sunday last week against the Detroit Lions, the Jacksonville Jaguars reportedly have been bracing for major changes heading into their bye week, which could include the departure of head coach Doug Peterson. According to ESPN's Jeremy Fowler, Fowler. I said Flower. I mean Fowler.
I need pink.
One source clarified any potential firings as deck chair on the Titanic, which means that
I know how to
is in his position as the coach. That's what they're saying. But him his role of being in the front row seat and the man that's calling the plays in the team. But anyways, in the other words, no week 12 tweak would be about the stop of what seems like an inevitability in overhaul in the off season. At 2-9, the Jaguars have failed to live up to expectations this season, leading any of any to question the job security of Peter of Peterson's, like his coaching staff, and even general manager Trent Bale, like Fowler added that there are indications like that that Jackson is preparing. That Jacksonville is preparing for a massive overhaul this off season, like which could see both Peterson and Balk depart the team altogether. The the prevailing theme from people I've talked to, like around the league, is that Jacksonville will have little choice but to completely reset in the off season and move on from both like Fowler stated like some within the team like believe Peterson hasn't lost the locker room, and the back end of the schedule is manageable, like with five of the six like opponents like currently holding a losing record, like but that's probably like too much like optimism like for this situation. This season has been a strain, though players players were trying to stay upbeat like through film like sessions Monday. The the Jaguars ranked 29th in total like offense like with 290 like point eight yards like per game, like in last in total defense with opponents like averaging 413.7 yards against him. Like no other team in the NFL is allowing over 400 yards on defense. There is talent here, like a team source or team square or team. Yeah, I'm right. Team source. I told Fowler, like, but you have to make plays in this league, it, and we aren't like making them. The The Jaguars will be trying to end a four-game losing streak when they return after their bye week to face at the AFC South leading Houston Texans, which they have which they have a 7-4 record on today on December 1st. And that's probably going to be another victor.
He said didn't use the orange.
But let me know. But who do you think is going to win this? Do you think it's going to be the Texans or the Jaguars? Let me know down in the comment section right down below. But let's move on to the next slide. I think it's going to be C.J. Stroud's going to pull out another match. Even if they are going to be in Jacksonville today, I still think it's going to be their game. And not trying to hate on the Jaguars and thinking they're star. They could do an upset if there's a miracle that can happen. Whether if the defense pull off like a turnover, whether if it's force a fumble or an interception, like at a close scoring game, maybe I could see Jaguars could win today. But something just tells me it's going to be the Houston Texans. They're just going to keep getting more and more wins until they face someone like the Chiefs. Not trying to say that the Chiefs are easily going to dominate them. Like even though as much as I am a Chiefs fan, much more than I am with the Houston Texans right now, but I just think that that's going to realistically going to happen. They're going to win more of their games like in a row until like a few days before Christmas. We will be seeing that showdown. Which when it's going to be? Is it going to be on Sunday or a Thursday or was it Monday? I'm not sure what it was, but either way, make sure to check that out. All I know is it's probably going to be like the week before Christmas. Yeah, that's what's gonna be like. Like whatever day it is, we're gonna be seeing. It's gonna be like a week and a half before the holiday. I think it's gonna be less than a week, if you ask me. Actually, I think it could be like the Sunday. It could be the Sunday before then, because I think they'll be playing Pittsburgh on that Thursday. Was it? Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, Assassinators, but let's move on and yeah, let me know what's your opinion on to this matter down in the comments. But yeah, do you think it's going to be Jacksonville's game or Houston's game? Where my point is. Moving on, we got Jerry Judy's
you need a son too?
or Cleveland Browns Jerry Judy post a cryptic tweet like amid like NFL rumors of Jets owner of a vetoed trade, and it said right here, Cleveland Browns wide receiver Jerry Judy shared a series of cryptic posts like following like a report like that New York Jets like owner Woody Johnson like blocked a potential trade for him like ahead of the 2024 season. The Athletics like Zach Rosenblatt and Diana Rossini like reported like on Wednesday that former Jets general manager Joe Douglas like pursued a trade like for Judy like that was nixed by Johnson.
Gonna go with the house.
But here's This is what he responded onto the questions about his future, like of him being in the what team he's gonna be in the NFL after like some discussions over with the owner of the Jets, like with him, like I'm not sure if it's a joke, he's joking, or is he like being serious? But he said like he did like speak to the owner and he even said God did like. I know, and he said he nixed it. Like what he's saying, like he confirmed that he spoke to them, but he nixed the ideas of going. I believe that's where he put a laughing emoji on there. I'm not sure what's that supposed to mean, but anyways, Douglas was fired on Tuesday after more than 5 seasons with the Jets. Like Judy was traded like from the Denver Broncos to the Browns, like for a 5th and 6th round pick, like ahead of the season, ahead of the 2024 season, like according to Rosenblatt, like in Rossini, like Douglas like was prepared like to send wide out wide out receiver round selection to Denver in exchange for Judy. Like that deal might have involved like the Broncos like taking on Lazard's contract. The 28-year-old like without is like signed like through 2026 like at a cap hit like of more than $13 million for the next 2 seasons per season, according to Spot Trick. Like Judy's contract is meanwhile set to cost just under $8 million against the cap, like in 2025. He is signed through 2027 with a potential out after the 2026 season, according to Spot. According to Spot Traffic, also stated Judy has made a team high 37 catches for 560 yards, like, and two receiving touchdowns, like, through 10 games with the Browns. After the wideout expressed some frustration with his target, shared this earlier this season, Judy's usage has spiked season. Jameis Winston was named the team's starter. The names team starter, like Deshaun Watson's season-ending season-ending Achilles injury in week 7. Judy has received 22 targets through the Browns' last 2 games, like, and he and Winston connected on in eight to nine yard catch, like, and run touchdown during was that during a Sunday's loss to the New Orleans Saints. Like, score marked the largest Browns, like, I played since 2019, and the fourth the largest pass in franchise history per ESPN research, like, and yeah, and Andrew I think Andrew Siciliano at at the uh, at the time of this injury, like, Watson had an NFL low quarterback, like, rating of 23.5. Like, the Jets, like, have undergone, like, similar quarterback turmoil, like with Tommy DeVito said to take over after Daniel Jones was devoted, like, to the string role and the third string role, like, ahead of week 12. Given the Browns' recent promotion of Winston and Judy's corresponding, like, increase in production, the wideout may be happy, like, looking back that the Broncos dealt him, like, to the Cleveland rather than New York. And yeah, we will be tomorrow night's Sunday, Monday, not Sunday. Tomorrow night's Monday Night Football game. We'll be seeing the Cleveland Browns against the Denver Broncos. And yeah, I will be making a review video on that as well. But yeah, and whoever wins that game, I'll still be wearing the regarding orange. Like, yeah, y'all can expect that from, yours truly, the host of the SNA podcast, which is me, Super Ninja Austin himself. But who do you think is going to win that game? Is it going to be the Denver Broncos or the Cleveland Browns? Either way, like, they've been both playing at their worst, I guess you could say. If that's the of a right term to put it as. So I think at this time, I think it will be the Broncos. Like, even though, like, I'll say for one reason, because they're in Denver. In the second, they just, like, play a bit better, like, in a better position than the Cleveland do generically. So I think, it's gonna be the Broncos that's gonna be taking the dub right here. Even though, as much as I'm not much of a big fan of the Broncos, because they're arch rivals to my favorite team in the whole entire world, like in the AFC West division. Both Both, yeah, I'll say, even though the Chargers are arch rivals, but I say the Broncos and the Raiders are the biggest rivals of the Chiefs. I 100%. And I'm wearing my Chiefs shirt today, yeah, for sure. And I think y'all probably seen me wearing this yesterday. I've been probably wearing this shirt probably since like they played against the Raiders, and maybe that gave it some good luck. Maybe I'm over exaggerating onto that one, but anyways, y'all get the point. Like showing my support because I am a hardcore Chiefs fan. But next up, we got rumors of you got some NFL rumors of Aaron Rodgers like benching suggested by Jets Woody Johnson like after week 4 loss. The New York Jets like owner Woody Johnson like made a bold suggestion after the team's 2-2 start like to the season, like according to the Athletics, Zach Rosenblatt, like and 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 Diana Rossini, like he suggested benching like quarterback like Rogers like for Tyrod Taylor after a disastrous like 10-9 loss to the Denver Broncos like in week 4. Like Johnson felt like Rogers's performance like was holding like the team back. Like New York like ultimately like opted like not to bench bench the 40-year-old like and has gone 1-6 like in the game since according to Rosenblatt, Rosenblatt with 2 T's, not CK, like and Rossini, like the coaching like staff and general manager like Joe Douglas were stunned by the suggestion, but and talked him out of wanting to bench Rodgers. They believed that benching a future Hall of Famer like Rodgers so early, like in the season, would not sit well with the locker room, and the coaches like thought like it would embrace Rodgers. Yeah.
We need to get ourselves together. Lewis wants us out.
Okay.
He wants out now. All of us. No, because they're they're my responsibility. I'm not dragging them in.
But anyways, Assassinators. One coach even asked if the owner was serious, like in his suggestion. Since Johnson's suggestion, like there have been plenty of changes, like in New York, none of which like have involved like Rodgers. Like the Jets like fired head coach Robert Saleh like a week later, like after a loss like to the Minnesota Vikings. On Monday, like they parted ways with Douglas. Like in terms of its roster, like New York like required like star wide receiver Devontae Adams, like a staple of Rodgers, Green Bay Packers days, from the Las Vegas Raiders, and traded wide receiver Mike Williams, to the Pittsburgh Steelers, defensive end uh Hassan Reddick, ended his holdout, and joined the team in late October. All of those changes have resulted in little success for New York. The Jets are are currently 3-8. That's a very embarrassing record. You would expect them to get at least a decent record, maybe at least 6-5, or no, 6-4, or 6-6, or maybe even 7-5. At this point, something that's a team that will have if they're in the second or third place spot in a certain division, in an AFC or NFC, whatever, no matter it is, whether if it's East, West, South, or North. Ended his and joined the team in late October. All of those changes have resulted in success for Nick. The Jets are 3-8. You're going. What am I saying? I already said that. A year and a half. Just one win since September. After they beat the Houston Texans 2 weeks 2 weeks ago. There seemed to be new life in New York. But back to back. Losses, back-to-back losses have proved otherwise. Rodgers has 2,442 yards, 17 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions this year, with a 51.0 quarterback rating. In SNY's Connor Huge reported Tuesday that Jets players have checked out and are just ready for it to be over. Huge's added that the team also prefers to move on from Rodgers after this season. When the Jets built their roster around Rodgers, there was hope. He he could help them. He could help them snap an ugly playoff drought, and potentially lead them to the Super Bowl. Now, halfway through his second season, in New York, it seemed like the team is heading towards the rebuild. But who do you think's gonna win this game between the Jets and the Seahawks? And they will be at the team, the Northwest team, I should say. Let me know down in the comment section right down below. I think I know who exactly is going to win, but I'm just not trying to rub it in. And maybe I don't think it's because of Aaron Rodgers. You just cannot put all your hope in having a better record if you don't make some changes for anybody else that's on the team, like the lineman that's supposed to be protecting what's named Aaron Rodgers. I mean, they have some good receivers and running backs, but that's not the issue either. It's probably because of them and the defense, not to mention. Because I just noticed when there's, even if they are playing against good teams, their defense is not really good enough to be competition for those teams, including the Buffalo Bills, which that's their arch rivals in the AFC East division.
Taco Bell ain't doing shit because I already turned them in. Anybody else want to go? They already working on it as we speak. That ain't no joke. They already working on it.
Is there anything else? I'll say, yeah, there's one final one I'm going to do right here. And it's
They gonna come after them. They gonna go after all of them.
is like Aaron Rodgers, like rumors like of Jets prefer to move on from the head quarterback of the team. Like after 2024 NFL season, the firing of New York Jets like general manager like Joe Douglas, like on Tuesday, reportedly like signifies like the end of quarterback Aaron Rodgers like tenure like with the team. Wait, I already read this. I already did. What am I talking about? It's already on. Yeah, my bad. Like, yeah. But I want to ask, get picked up by free agency, or do you think that he could is going to just call it quits and retire, like and just make him 25, which I believe Aaron Rodgers probably thinking about that. Like it's going to be like a full 20-year career with the NFL. And as much as I like to see him do it for another decade, maybe his body can do enough. Like next thing you know, he'll be in his 50s, and that will probably not look good. Like when him like for him to play at that age, like given that he easily could get injured, even though he still looks healthy as a horse, but at the same time, you never know what could be what other injuries that he could that can sustain, and then that's will probably be enough for him to call it quits. But yeah, let me know in the comment section right down below what's your hot take onto this news about Aaron Rodgers' future, like in the New York Jets, and it's seeming like they just want to move on and try to find a new quarterback that could get him back, get him into the right in the path where they want to be, and that's the number one spot in the AFC East division. But if they're trying to do that, then not only that they'll be going for quarterback shopping, but they also have to go for like probably lineman shopping and and also some defensive shopping, like to find their defense that's gonna help them. They're gonna help them gonna be dominant, like someone like the Chiefs kind of level.
I'm getting it right now. How about that thing's a joke?
But let's move on in today's football news with some.
You think I'm a crumb? No, I'm gonna get this shit straight. I'm out. Motherfucking pain in the ass, motherfucking line. I got time for stupid shit.
We got an anonymous Giants player weak as fudge unsweetened chocolate kiwi kale to the bench Daniel Jones over contract clause. And member of the New York Giants organization are reportedly unhappy with the team's decision to bench quarterback Daniel Jones. Like according to Fox Sports, okay,
can you help me?
I can help you out.
And just know that you and Kamir gonna be moving real quick.
All right.
This ain't no joke.
I know it's not a joke. It's a serious.
Yeah.
But according to Fox Sports, Jordan Schultz, like there is a sense of disappointment about the decision of players are upset that it was primarily a financial decision. He's the quarterback, and Dexter Lawrence had this to say on the matter. Like he's the QB1. Like to me, he's the best quarterback on the the team offensive tackle, like and this and you can see it right here on the video onto their on the on their X account.
Yeah, again, I got a lot of respect for Dex's, been a teammate of Daniel for a while. There's a pretty good relationship with there. And look, everybody's not going to agree with the decision. And I understand that. We make the decision we feel is best, and then we move forward and get ready to go for practice here.
Another player voiced in frustrations, like anonymously, like to Schultz, like you're not idiots. Yeah, he added, like they did it because of money. So be it. Like the play, I mean, but Daniel has been all class, never complained, like, and is now being completely disregarded. Like the team recorded like is bad. You can point fingers everywhere, like to try to in him stirring, like the third string is weak as fudge, unsweetened chocolate, kiwi, kale, and Jones has 2 years remaining on his contract, like, and is set to set to earn $30 million in 2025, and a $46.5 million in 2026 within his contract, like lies a clause that states if he were to suffer an injury that prevented him from being able to pass a physical next March, like the Giants would owe him like $23 million, like whether like he is on the team or not. Like if he is on the team, like on the fifth day, like of the 2025 league year, like in March, like $12 million of his 2025 salary would become guaranteed. Should the Giants release or trade Jones, like their money salary point $0.21 million, like of their 2025 cap, they can spread the dead money hit like across 2 seasons if they designate like him as a post June, like on post June post June 1st release, or trade June 1st. Like Jones is far from New York's only problem. Like, but benching him like does help the Giants out financially. Like that's reasoning like clearly like does not sit like well like with players. Jones in his sixth season, like with the Giants, had 2,070 passing yards, 8 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. Like before being benched, New York will now turn to Tom DeVito like as the starter, like with Drew Lock serving as the backup. DeVito, like who appeared like in 9 games and had like 1,101 passing yards, 8 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions last season, will make his first start like on Sunday against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, as the game look to to salvage like what is left of the season after a 2-8 start. The New York Giants will be facing off against next week. They'll be taking on the.
Let's go show them.
What team that they're playing against? I think it's the New Orleans Saints, if I'm mistaken. But yeah, like, do you think it's gonna be the Saints or do you think it's gonna be the Giants that's gonna be taking the dub? Let me know down in the comment section right down below. I think it will be maybe the Saints even without what's his name, Daniel Jones. Like, and it'll be a shame that they still can't get a W even for changing quarterbacks. But like, just like the similar problem with the other New York team, like maybe it's not the quarterback. But I want to ask you, Assassinators, before I close this off by saying, do you think that it is Daniel Jones is the problem? Like, and they made a right decision by benching him like into the third string, like in putting in putting what's his name? Tommy DeVito in there, and then Drew Lock is the second string backup quarterback. Or do you think like it was the other players that's the issue? Well, let me know in the comment section right down below. Do you think it's anybody else that's making is the fault, that the reason why the Giants are more losing than winning, or do you think it is specifically Daniel Jones? Let me know down in the comments below what your either way, what your opinions on. And I don't think Daniel Jones is a horrible quarterback. He just plays good when he feels like it. Like, he's selective, and maybe that's a problem right there. But that doesn't mean like you think that he's a horrible quarterback. He's not a horrible quarterback. He may be an average, but he's still. But he may be an average, but he's not terrible. I should say I'll say, and he should be playing like when he's supposed to be, and if he knows that if he wants to win, then and if he believes it, he's gonna do it. Like, if he's hungry enough to do it, along with the rest of the team, if they can come up with that agreement. But we're just gonna have to wait and see what's gonna be happening with Tommy DeVito. Like, if he can actually do a much better job than Daniel Jones has ever did, like from the last couple of years of being on the Jets. But yeah, I guess that'll be it for now, Assassinators. And I hope you all enjoyed the video. And which the news story was your favorite out of this list? Let me know about that in the comments below. But yeah.
Did you get Trey's pizza?
Okay, I can get him some pizza. But anyways.
Because he probably wants to eat.
But I'm gonna get him that. But I'm gonna get this done, and I'm gonna get him that. Yeah, I'm almost done. I got like about a couple minutes left, or even a minute to get this done, and yeah, I'm gonna talk about I say like my favorite list.
He wants it right now.
Maybe I'll give it to, like, since there's not really much that I was favoring. If I had to choose, I'll say maybe the Raiders steak to be sold. Like, which they're probably at their worst right now, and you probably say okay, I'm getting it right now. Like, you gotta wait patient. Like, I'm almost done. I'm seconds away. Like, if I wasn't being interrupted, I could be done and getting it done and go directly to the kitchen. But anyways, Assassinators, we got I think it'll be that. And then some of y'all probably saying I'm being kind of biased, but maybe not too biased, like, because maybe generally the Raiders need to change. Like, even if it's not the Chiefs that's dominating them in the division, but yeah, like, but still, but maybe it's primarily, I'm not gonna deny too much about it. Like, so yeah, like I'm enjoying that the Chiefs are just completely destroying them right now, and they're going to be going back to their next Super Bowl. They're going to doing a back, like breaking a new record of going 3 times in a row. I sure hope that's the case. Like, by 2025 in February, like, and whoever that they're going to be facing, I don't know, but we're going to tune in like for the next probably I'll say 7 to 9 weeks until the big game on who's going to be going to the Super Bowl. But yeah, that'll be it for today, Assassinators. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. And make sure to check out my Monday, not Monday, Sunday night football. Monday night's not until tomorrow. We'll be seeing Buffalo Bills taking on what's their names? Taking on what's their names? The San Francisco 49ers in their stadium live at the Hallmark Stadium, which is in Buffalo, New York, of course. And we'll see who's going to be winning. It's going to be Brock Purdy, or do you think it's going to be Josh Allen? Let me know down in the comments about that as well. But that'll be it for now, and I hope you guys will have a fun afternoon. Bobby Moore is your favorite Super Ninja Assassin is going to be getting. But I'll see you all in the next video this evening with some more SNA content. Until we meet again, Super Ninja Austin out of here. Bye-bye, my Assassinators. Y'all take care and have an awesome Sunday. And I'll see you guys again later tonight. So stay tuned for some more when I'll be rocking in the red or blue. But yeah, but either way, like I'll see you guys then.